And we're looking live back to Los Angeles this morning, where a series of devastating wildfires are ravaging neighborhoods there. Look, again, this is a live shot where the story is being told time and time again. Devastation in neighborhood after neighborhood. Hurricane-force winds have died down a bit, but at this hour, crews still battling 5 fires that have killed at least 5 people. More than 130,000 people are now under an evacuation order from the Pacific Palisades all the way along the coast of Pasadena and further inland.
Their resources are stretched thin down in Southern California, so they're relying on other states like ours to help out in this emergency response. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes. But first, here's a look at where all those fires are burning. Last night about 6 o'clock, a new fire broke out in the Hollywood Hills. That one's called the Sunset Fire. You can see on this map. The Palisades and Eaton fires are still the largest ones, burning about 17,000 and 10,000 acres respectively. The nation's biggest unified school district is closed once again today, and it's estimated that 2,000 buildings, many of them homes, have been destroyed. Fires consumed both luxurious homes for celebrities and middle-class neighborhoods where families put everything into their property.
This is our retirement. This is our nest egg. This is where we moved in when we got married. This is where our son was born. This was our house, and this was what we worked for.
President Biden issued an emergency disaster declaration over the fire after a briefing with Governor Gavin Newsom. The rapid escalation of these fires is part of what's making the situation so dangerous, and of course, those ferocious winds. Jake, it was here yesterday morning. We were talking about the Palisades fire being about 3,000 acres or so. It exploded in size, but now it's really exploded, and now there's so many more fires.
It's just been incredible. I mean, when you see a wildfire, you do not see it burn in this kind of rate. Let's take a look at this map here. This is from SoCal Fire in the Department of Forestry here. You can see the fires we're talking about. The Palisades fire on the coast, that's the largest of them. But you now have the Hearst fire, the Lydia fire, Eaton fire, Sunset fire, likely all, we haven't confirmed this, but likely all embers that have blown in those fierce winds and sparked other fires. Zooming in a bit here, look at the size of the Palisades fire, 17,000 acres. Mimi just mentioned 2,000 at this time yesterday. It's now 17. And over to the north and east, the Sunset fire is the fire that's starting to cause some more evacuations. This is where the Hollywood sign is, the Walk of Fame here, Universal Studios right over the open pass here to the north. A lot of devastation in areas like this, Mimi. As I real quick flip over to the Palisades fire, look at the evacuation zone here. All of this, these are people, 100,000 plus folks without the ability to get back into their homes. Again, the fire here near West Hollywood also growing in size. So we talked about destruction of some historic places, maybe the Will Rogers State Park, which is full of all kinds of these buildings that you might have seen in classic movies, for example. They have been burned. The Jewish temple there also burned. Universal Studios shut down today out of precaution. So we're expecting to see more evacuation orders throughout the day, too.
And I've been keeping a close eye on the evacuation map because my brother lives there and his family, as well as my aunt and uncle and grandmother. And my brother lives right at the 405 and 101. He sent me a video yesterday where he did a 360 and you can see fires burning all around them. And so they're okay,
Scary.
but at any moment the winds could shift. And as you mentioned, all these fires breaking out, I mean, at any moment they would have to evacuate, and they're prepared to, which is really, really frightening. So even if you're not directly affected right now, you are if you live in Southern California.
Hope your brother's okay.
Yeah.